horror movies. Mutilation, decapitation, torture. Does that sound entertaining? More blood than a blood bank. Have we got your attention?
Welcome back, terrestrials. When you think stop-go animation and you think mixing the real world with claymation, you think Tim Burton. This movie is not a Tim Burton movie. This movie is somebody trying to make a Tim Burton movie. This movie is Monkeybone.
You started this like a very special episode of Video Waste. Like, no, welcome back to...
I'm trying to liven up the show a little bit, all right? God damn it.
But it's funny that you mentioned that because this is the director of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, but not Tim Burton.
No, not the...
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, damn, this was like somebody like, hold my beer. Not only Tim Burton can do this. Show stealers.
Show stealer is Chris Kattan for the 15 minutes that he's on set because he is amazing at that physical comedy.
Yes.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
everything. Him and Bob Odenkirk just kill it as two characters. I don't care about the rest of the movie and stuff. Whoopi Goldberg has a couple funny lines and stuff, but Chris Kattan kills it. Chris Kattan.
I agree.
Yep.
Showbreaker.
Fucking when Monkeybone possesses the body of Brendan Fraser.
Yes.
My fucking brain stopped. I was just like, oh my god, I know exactly. Yep. I know what this is. This is horrible. I could not stand him. Like the character of Monkeybone. Okay, yeah, I get it. But Brendan Fraser trying to be Monkeybone and stuff, I was just like, ugh.
You didn't love the ending where Chris Kattan's like walking up on stage telling him to get back in the bag and Brendan Fraser's sitting there going,
yeah, and he starts becoming a monkey. There's only one part that when he was a monkey that's actually really good is where he went to go and he lost his pants and he's in a rain poncho and he's trying to get back into bed and his fiance wakes up and he just grabs that blanket real quick and lays down and she's like, what are you doing? You have a rain poncho on and no pants in bed. And like, I don't remember what the fuck he says, but it was kind of funny. But not enough.
That's a good description of this whole entire movie.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
So my showbreaker is going to be Whoopi Goldberg. I did not like her character. I did not like the way it was written. Nothing against her acting ability. I just think they wrote her a bad, dumb character. I think she did the best with what she could, but overall, nah. So, was there notable effects in this movie?
The animation, I will say. There are a couple of moments of animation that are really good. Like, not just the claymation stuff, but there is, like, a couple of just digital animation. I'll get more into that on my That One Moment, but... yeah, the animation, I will say.
Yeah, obviously the stop-go animation is good. The claymation was good, and the character designs were good. They were interesting, like the bartender having the bull head and all that stuff. I enjoyed all that. It was okay, nothing spectacular, nothing crazy, but it wasn't bad. It was good. It was good creative, efforts.
Yeah, Pee-wee's Playhouse on acid.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, cinema wows.
The non-dream stuff is just classic late 90s, early 2000s cinema, the way they film those things, very, blocked in. But the dream sequences that they have a couple of dream sequences that are really good. Everything in the downtown, as they call it, area, really cool. Nothing unique, but pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah.
Quotable lines.
No.
That One Moment.
I have two.
Okay.
Okay, yes. The whole organ donor thing is great. Chris Kattan and the organ donor running after, the organ, his organs start popping out and stuff, and they're like, we can save it. This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, it falls on a grill, and they're like, no, we think it's fine.
Yeah. It's like, we're getting those fucking organs. He's an organ donor, and then there's this one moment where Monkeybone has serum that gives bad dreams, and that's the whole plot of the story. And to test it, he gives the bad dream serum to the dog. And the dog starts having a nightmare, and it's cats in farmer uniforms, like little kitty faces and regular, like, human farmer bodies, and they're getting ready to cut his nuts off.
Yeah.
And I laughed so fucking hard. It just, the way it looked.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that one, but that one was good.
Yeah, when that cat has the gun. Yeah, and he's got like this cat face. I don't know. It was just amazing.
So for my one moment, obviously the Chris Kattan thing, just everything that Jerry's already talked about, his physical acting abilities were awesome.
Yeah.
Everything that he did was just, he made the movie. So not only is he the show stealer, but his whole character in the movie is that one moment for me. I just, the way, like, when he first wakes up and his head's like this and he keeps like grabbing it and holding it and like you hear it crunching and everything, that's by far the best.
Yeah, and the way he looks, and like even when like he's trying to get in the house and the neighbor comes out and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, hi!" And,
you could tell that's exactly why he got Corky Romano.
Yeah, it kills it.
Yeah, he definitely nails it. All right, let's talk about the soundtrack score.
All right, music. Yeah.
I hated every last second of this.
Yeah,
it was just 2000s fucking soundtrack.
Yeah, all I needed was like All Stars playing.
Yeah.
And I know the trailer has Offspring.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that late 90s, early 2000. Hey, we need to sell a soundtrack. Yeah. And so they throw in.
That was a big thing.
Yeah. Other than that, like, everything else is kind of like bland.
Yeah. No, I mean, the soundtrack sucked completely. Even the sound accents to the actions that are happening weren't good. They were goofy 2000 comedy bits. Moving right along, meat or potatoes?
Spaghetti.
All right.
It's just a fucking, like, just a mess. Just like some.
Is it spaghetti with meat sauce?
Well, yeah, it's spaghetti meat sauce. Yeah.
Okay. So that's meat then for you. You love this movie then?
No, because the noodle is a starch too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and there are more noodles. You don't eat meat.
So instead of saying a normal, you decided to.
And it's not like good spaghetti. Times. It's the kind in a can.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's messy. It's all over the place. Some of it's just like, I don't care. If it wasn't for that couple of dream sequences that are really the what is it, surreal kind of like ideas that they have in there that are really cool. And then the Chris Kattan thing, I just wouldn't have cared about this movie. I would have sat here and just gone, fucking Hell House LLC would have looked better, but those couple of things really saved this fucking movie.
They saved it? I would literally fast forward this movie to the end.
I would too, yeah. Or I would just look on YouTube for Monkeybone, right. Chris Kattan's parts, and maybe a couple of the dream sequences and stuff.
I don't know if this is meat or potatoes.
That's why I said spaghetti.
There's no meat and there's no potatoes. This is a fucking salad.
Yeah.
This is like nothing of a movie. When Jerry brought this idea up, I just want to make that very clear. I remembered liking it. I remember thinking like, oh yeah, that was a weird ass movie. I enjoyed it. And then watching it, like, I didn't not enjoy it, but it didn't hold the same feeling that I didn't get as much enjoyment out of it.
No.
It was more just like, shit, you know. It's like when you look back on something as a kid and you're like, man, that was my favorite movie. And then you look at it and you're like, fuck, this movie sucks.
Yeah, why do I like this? Yeah.
I got the same thing with this.
Yeah.
Did you get your money's worth?
No.
No. All right, well, let's give this Monkeybone some stars.
2 stars. 2 stars. Skip it. It's okay. And it's not even like a cult classic feel where like you're like, oh wow, this is cool.
Like, subscribe, share. Sorry this movie wasn't better. If you did enjoy it, tell us why. There are some redeeming qualities, just not enough to make this movie good. And we'll see you next time.